Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tours here at Universal on Wednesday, June 8th. We have a lot of Horror Night stuff to cover as we got a huge announcement today. We got a whole house announcement. We'll go more in depth on that in today's video. We have a bunch of stuff going on at the resort, some things that are closed, some things that are now open. We'll cover it all in this video, so stay tuned. So as we're walking in, you can see the Welcome to Universal signs missing from the little bridge. They are doing a refurbishment. It's been gone for a couple months, but we're gonna stop by Voodoo Donuts real quick to show you guys a brand new donut that just came out today. The new Jurassic World film is coming out this Friday, so they have gotten a new donut here.
Thank you so much.
So the Jurassic World donut is only $4 plus tax, and it's a filled donut with a blueberry filling. It's actually pretty good, fairly priced, and I definitely recommend trying it. So right now we're just gonna pop into Studios real quick. For our Horror Nights announcement, we're gonna see if they have the shirts in the Bourne gift shop, because they always put the shirts out with the announcement. Then if they're not there, or even if we do see the shirts, we're gonna head over to Studios. Studios closes at 6, and then this part closes later at like 8 or 9, so we're gonna end the night in Studios. So we're gonna hit Studios, Islands, and then back to Studios. So we're only gonna be in this park for a little bit, head to Islands, and then come back. We do have some updates to cover in the rest of the park, but we're just gonna head over here just to check in the Horror Night stuff, and then we'll come back later for those updates. But for our big Horror Nights update today, they announced the return of Michael Myers. He's in a new Halloween house based off the original film. And it should be in a soundstage this year, so I'm excited for some really large sets and everything. It's gonna be really cool. They have had him in years past in some other houses, but I actually didn't really care for those houses as much, so we'll see how it is this year. And it looks like we have some merch already in the 5 and Dime, so let's go check it out. And this merch did just come out today, as the announcement just came out today as well. They must have just put it out. So we have the new merchandise over here. Blacklight reactive apparel with the new ornament as well. Let's see how much the shirts are. They're $33. And the ornaments are usually always $20.
Your mom's not here.
Why would you want to take a photo of that, man? That's like spooky.
Are you excited?
Oh yeah, I'm hyped.
Is Halloween your favorite?
Oh yeah.
Mine too. Because then I get to unmask all the monsters, and they're everywhere.
That's
So
right.
it's just like an unmasking fest. Especially that guy. I'm gonna unmask him. Watch. Am I on camera right now?
Yeah,
Are we filming?
Yeah.
Hello world, this is Velma Dinkley, reporting live from Mystery Incorporated. I am the leader. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Back to you. What's your name?
Well, I'm Ethan from the Orlando Tours.
Back to you, Ethan.
All right, now there you have it from Velma.
Did it.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna be
So they have all the merch here, and this is for today's announcement. And they do have the merchandise for the other announcements over here. This is the first announcement over here, when they announced the event dates, and they also have announced ticket prices. They've announced the Monsters house as well, which is the second shirt. We're gonna see if we can find it in the store. And this is the back side of the Michael Myers display. So far they have announced the event dates for Horror Nights. They have single tickets. You can purchase them right now. You can purchase tour packages, vacation stuff, Unmasking the Horror. And now they have announced the Monsters house, and they've announced Halloween. And right over here we have Superstar going on. This is just the meet and greets, as they had their final parade last Saturday on June 4th. But we did see some of the last parades leading up to that date. We were here in the 3rd and some other days, and we did catch some of the last parades. But they will not be doing any more daily parades. Instead, they're just gonna have meet and greets up until August 13th. And over in the distance, we have the Central Park crepes are all walled off for refurbishment right now. So like I said, I just wanted to see if they had the merch out for Horror Nights. We will be covering some Horror Nights construction when we come back here later, but we're gonna head to Islands now and ride some rides before the park closes early today. So maybe the Iowa Boutique, the All Hula Boutique, will have the merchandise from today's announcement. They might even have some of the Monsters one left over. We'll go check it out for you and let you guys know. Let's head into Islands now. As we enter Islands, we just have the basic Velocicoaster map, but we're gonna keep heading around the park. So Islands is closing early due to a private event tonight. They had the Orlando Informer meetup last week, but I don't think they're doing that this weekend. But yeah, it's gonna be closing early. They have stuff set up around the park. As we head around this way, the arch is still not fixed, but the carousel has reopened. When we did visit last Friday, we rode the carousel as one of our things we did recently. They just did a lot of paint to it, redid the roofing and everything. Definitely check it out. We're not gonna head around there. We're gonna take our little shortcut and continue around the park. So Poseidon's Fury recently has reopened. We've done it the last couple trips. We've done it 2 times since it's reopened. And they have not changed anything about the show, but they have updated some of the effects in there with the sound and audio and some other stuff. Over at the All Hallows Hula Boutique, we already have the Halloween merchandise reveal. Let's check it out. This store is really neat and themed to a lot of the Monsters stuff. They don't have any of the other announcement merchandise, but they do have the new Michael Myers merchandise. But definitely check this store out when you're here. A lot of cool props and everything in here and decoration. Hagrid's is at a 75-minute wait right now. We'll probably hit it later. So in the courtyard, we have some speakers set up for like a rap battle later tonight for the special event that we're not going to. But we're gonna head over to Velocicoaster. Wait time's an hour, but single riders is at capacity right now. So we just left the queue because the ride's been down for a long time because of this weather delay and lightning in the area. We're just gonna walk around the park and see some other stuff. We'll come back here. It looks like this is what the special event tonight's gonna be for IPW. Most of the rides here in Islands are closed because of the weather. We're actually gonna come back to Islands. I just saw something on Facebook about advanced screening.
Eyes on the road, you might run into a pirate.
I saw advanced screening tickets for Jurassic World in the Pass Member Lounge, which closes at 4. We're gonna see if we can pick those up, and if they're free or whatever, that'll be really neat. But we'll see what happens, and we'll get back to you guys. We'll come back to Islands later though. So here's an update. We're gonna head back into Islands just because it closes at 6. If we head to Studios now, we can get the free Jurassic World ticket, but the issue is the movie starts at like 6:30 and it's like 2.5 hours long or something, or like 2 hours. And by the time we get out, the park's gonna be closed, and I wanna hit up some rides in Studios, so it's not gonna work. We'll just see it another time. But just keep an eye out on the pages, and in the pass holder lounge, you could get exclusive pass holder stuff like pass holder screenings. But all the outdoor rides are closed at the park right now because this massive storm you can see. But we're just gonna head back in, do a couple indoor rides before Islands closes. Maybe the storm passes and stuff reopens before the park closes, and then we'll hit Studios later. Sorry about all the confusion and the back and forth, but I was thinking about hitting the Jurassic World screening, but I didn't. But now we're just hanging out in Islands. The storm looks like it might actually avoid us, and we could ride some coasters, but we'll see. And Hulk has some really dark track here right now. It needs to get cleaned off. Spider-Man has a really long wait now. 70 minutes. Everyone's hitting the indoor attractions because all the other ones are closed. It looks like this might be used for the special event tonight as well. Just a little setup. So right now we've just been hanging out at the Me Ship the Olive area. Get a nice view of these storm clouds. And we're just gonna wait in Islands until it closes at 6, and hopefully the storm passes and maybe some stuff will reopen. But let's go hang out in the lava caves and eat some food that I brought into the park that I haven't eaten today yet. Dude, look at these views, they're crazy. Because everything's pretty much shut down in Islands, all the indoor rides have really long waits right now. But that's why we're gonna head over Camp Jurassic, nice chill area, and avoid the storm. And we have the sign for the event tonight. It's all lit up over here. As you can see what I was talking about, 100-minute wait for Kong, just because the weather and the outdoor rides are not open. We might actually hang out in the Burger Digs instead of Camp Jurassic, just because we get a better view. And we can hang out by the balcony outside and see what's going on. If it's crowded in there, we'll just head back to Camp Jurassic. As we head to the Burger Digs, they have the condiment bar back. I don't know if they brought it back at Richter's too or not. So let's head outside to the balcony. Like I said, we're just walking around islands right now, just waiting for the weather to pass. Not much is going on right now though. There's not many construction updates going on either. There's a lot of that in studios, and we will head there later. 95 for the castle or something. Be free! Huge crowd out here. We didn't cover this yet. We did cover it in our last video, but we do have the construction walls outside of the Sinbad area. And now we have more walls over here, and we'll see if we have any more on this side. Before we had queue stamps and stuff. It looks like on this side we still have some queue stuff going on, so I don't know what's going on yet with this attraction. I mean, the show is closed, but we'll see. So Velocicoaster's testing right now. It's about to reopen, so we're gonna head over there. As you can see, we got the ride testing. Everyone's flocking over to the entrance too. We just got off of Velocicoaster, and the line was pretty short because it just reopened. We're gonna see if Hulk is short on the way out, or like maybe Hagrid's, but Hagrid's over there, so we'll check Hulk, and then we'll head to studios. Velocicoaster line got busy really quick. Well, let's see if Hulk's a short wait. Hopefully it is. We'll find out. And these are some props for the event tonight as well. So the wait time is really long for Hulk, so we're gonna hit Doom. It's like at a 5-minute wait. It looks like this is going to be used for the special event later as well. They have it all roped off. Short wait for Dr. Doom. We're going to head on. So Doom was a walk-on, but the park's about to close in 4 minutes, so we're going to head to studios now for the rest of the night. So let's head over to studios now. Let's go. For whatever private event they have tonight, this is a pretty cool setup. It's pretty neat. These things are probably light up, and then they have all these lights on the side with the red carpet. And here's the setup from the other side of the gates. So we're gonna head back in and show you the rest of the stuff we didn't get to cover earlier today. And we got some stuff going on, so let's show you. So Shrek has been closed for quite a while now. It's getting replaced by a Minions attraction. You're gonna be on a conveyor belt interacting with different sets. But over here, Monsters Cafe has been closed for a bit, but now we have construction walls with Minions on it. So let's go check that out. So we have the Shrek meet and greet over here, which looks like it's gone now. And we have more Minion decorations, and the Monsters Cafe is all closed. It will be getting replaced by a Minions Cafe, and we are getting a Monsters area Epic Universe. So we will have the Monsters representation back in the parks. So the walls come all the way to the statue here. It covers around the restaurant, but the whole Coke machine stuff with the statue is still open, so take advantage of it before it gets removed. And it looks like the Monster signage is also still in the building right now. On the other side of here, we have more construction walls that go all the way around. And then we have more construction walls over there as well. We'll check those out next. And if we go over here, there's more walls behind the bar and everything. This is the alleyway where they had a bunch of food during Mardi Gras. It looks like it's all walled off for whatever reason. They're probably just refurbishing the concrete. But there are a lot of construction walls up in this park recently. The Mummy walls have been pushed back. I don't see any sign of outdoor queue awning going on the building yet. But once we get an outdoor queue awning in front of the facade, it'll be reopening very soon. We have testing going on, and the Monster store has been moved around inside the Sahara Traders. But once it closes, you know Mummy's gonna reopen in about a weekend or two after that. We're gonna go get a quick update on the house here at Fast and the Furious. Let's go check it out. So for the tent, this is what we're looking at this week. I think both of these parts are connected here with that black thing in the center. But yeah, no facades yet. We'll keep you guys posted. Looks like we can see inside the tent a little bit. It's just all black right now. So we got that quick Horror Nights update. We don't know what house that's going to be yet, but we will find out soon. So now we're back over here, and the tribute store we did check out last time we were here, it's pretty amazing. Definitely recommend checking it out. But let's head into it. There's a lot of Easter eggs over here. We did cover all the specifics last time we were here. We have the ET room over here. They keep changing the coin designs over here at the exit of the tribute store. A lot of different details in here, different props. We have some Horror Nights references in here as well. We have construction walls around Central Park Crepes, which we did see earlier today, but we're gonna keep heading around. This path is still blocked off, but they're just doing some pavement reworking right now. If you walk on the other side of the construction walls, you can access Kid Zone. Kid Zone's not permanently closed, although the Five-O's Playland is under construction walls. It will reopen soon, but Woody Woodpecker is open, that coaster. But there is a lot of scaffolding on the structure over there right now. Here's a quicker look at the scaffolding, and it says a 25-minute wait, but this is like an hour long. This is huge. We're back in the tribute store, and I noticed that the planets actually like go up and down as something rotates up there. It's a neat effect. So we've just been randomly going back and forth around studios today, and it's pretty busy over here because Islands is closed, like it closed early for the event. But so Rocket's been a huge wait, but we're just gonna head over to Men in Black because we're gonna just do single riders, see if we can max out today. Men in Black's always fun to do, so let's head over there. This structure is still here. We don't know if it's for Horror Nights. We think it might be the entrance for the house at Fast and the Furious that we showed you guys earlier. We're not sure yet, but it's in between King's Cross and then the photo store over here. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on it as the season progresses. Over here, the signage is gone from Fear Factor, and this attraction has been closed for a while. We still might have our Horror Night show over here this year, but as of right now, the Men in Black tent will not be used during Horror Nights this year. And that's why we have a tent at Fast and the Furious, and instead of Shrek, we have a tent over another soundstage that's going to be used instead. But originally they were going to replace Fear Factor with the VR attraction for Potter, but it might come to Epic Universe instead, or it just might be scrapped altogether, so we'll find out in the near future. We're just going to head on to Men in Black though and see if we can max out today. Let's do single riders. So it's drizzling right now. There's not much else to do here right now. It's kind of busy here and it's getting kind of late, so that's probably going to be mostly it for today's video. We're going to do one more Horror Nights checkup today, and we have something else to show you guys as well, and then we'll be heading out. There's not much over here going on at the tents by Simpsons, but we will keep you guys posted with facades as they do appear later on in the season. That'll be in a month or two, so we'll keep you posted. And we have a couple other construction spots for Horror Nights. We will show you guys those later on in the season as things start ramping up. But the reason why there's nothing there right now was because they've only done the internal work on the stuff in that building, in the houses. They've constructed it on the insides. They just don't have any outdoor construction yet. That's one of the last things to get done. So as it gets done later in the season, we will show you guys that. Also, there's been spec maps out for Horror Nights, and basically I've seen them on my social media. I've covered them. It's all the rumored properties that are supposed to be at the event this year. So Halloween was one of them, and it just got announced today. Monsters was on there. Netflix was on there, but Netflix isn't actually going to come this year. So that's a surprise for a lot of people. But they have a couple other properties that may or may not be coming this year to the event. We're going to show you those. Stay tuned on the channel so you don't miss out on those. The last thing I want to show you guys before you exit the park is a new piece of merchandise for the Minions. We have this brand new popcorn bucket, $38, and the first refill is free. It looks like they could refill it over time. It's a pretty big bucket, I will say so myself. It has a lanyard on it. And it looks like the bucket opens up on its side, I think. The wheels also roll. That's neat. It opens up from the side. They're promoting the new Jurassic World movie over here on the way out. So that's going to do it here for us today at Universal. We were at SeaWorld earlier today, so that's in the video before this. But a lot of stuff going on here. Monsters Cafe is closed. Home Minion stuff going on in the front of the park. Horror Nights update. We're fully in announcement season. I'm hyped for it. We will be continuing to cover everything going on at the parks. And another thing going on is the escape rooms in City Walk at the old group site. We're not gonna show you guys today because we're trying to head out. But I did cover it in my last Universal video, so definitely watch it and you can go see it for yourself. We're gonna head out now. But I do tend to post some of my videos pretty late, so if you want to stay the most up to date with all the content going on at the parks, follow me on social media, on Twitter at Ethan Hershaft, and on Instagram at Florida Theme Park Pics. See you in the next one.